Hey guys, and welcome back to the next part of Darkness Within, in pursuit of Loath Nolder. Last time out, what did we do? Well, we found a map with some random places marked on it, area names that we're not aware of. I would expect area names that will eventually become known to us. Perhaps they were what areas were previously known as. Regardless, we've worked it out now. We went to sleep. We feel awful again. And how long we've been sleeping now? 4 days. It was the 13th the last time we looked, and now it's the 17th. So we've been asleep for 4 days now. First it was 2, then 3, then 4. Too many days. Time loss. Right. We did lose a lot of time. Oh, phone's ringing. Let's see what Arthur's got to say. He says, "Where are you? I've been trying to reach you for days."
Everything is fine. I've just been a little busy with some personal matters.
I don't know what you're up to, but just be careful. Don't get yourself into
Don't get myself into anything too deep, he says.
Of course.
By the way, I found the address you asked for. It belongs to Edward Braunbull.
Edward Braunbull?
That old fool that lives in Rowley, a town northeast of Welton.
Rowley. Okay.
200 years ago, there were some major incidents in that town. In the end, the government had to
There was
step in.
chaos and houses were burned down.
A lot of houses were burned down by some local Puritans.
Why?
Yeah, why were they?
Hearsay speculation.
Oh, witchery and superstition.
At the time, the name of the town was Halston,
Halston.
but after those
That
burnings,
was one of
it
the
was changed to Rowley.
areas we were looking for,
Thanks for the information, Arthur.
wasn't it?
By the way, whose
Halston.
business do you have with Mr. Braunbull? I heard he doesn't normally get along well with other people. Or are you still investigating that case?
Oh no, no, I'm just it's just personal. No, not a case
Thanks
at
for the
all.
information, Arthur.
Absolutely not.
See you.
See you, he says. Give me 1 second, I need to do something.
A small, strange building never before the mansion itself. Some of the stories say the man.
Sorry, the light level around me was kind of up and down there, so
I remember a story from my childhood
fishermen on
about
boats could see lights.
the fishermen on the boats out at sea. They'd see lights flashing from the small building, like signals to someone
Signals in the dark.
watching out there. I've always wondered about this place, ever since I was a
He's
child.
wondered about the place since he was a child, and people have seen some weird stuff. Edward Braunbull is the person we're looking for, I guess. Let's go in here. Let's see what we got around us. What in the world is that? Some kind of mortar and pestle? Who prepared this in my bathroom? I don't know, but let's flush it down the bog. Flush it away. That's what I say. Flush it away. I don't know what it is, but let's not have it here. Okay, so before we go there, I'm sure there were other things to do at old Bergen's cabin. There was something with a clue that didn't spark properly. I don't like being in this house because it was full of weird people doing some kind of weird, I don't know what they were doing, to be honest, rituals. Do I need to use the key again, or no, I don't? There was something in one of these letters, which I think was this one, where there was a date. No, it wasn't that one. Is it this one? Or is that the one that I just looked at? Oh no, here we go. Because there's a date there which I underlined before and it suggested was something useful, and now it is. A man called John D won't be there. I should go there now. I hope no one will be there. Okay, well, that's interesting. I just want to check something actually. E.B. Bronbull. Surely. Now we know who that is. E.B.'s Edward Bronbull. So there we go. Now they'd said as well, old fool. Who else? Who also called Edward Bronbull an old fool before? That was Arthur. That was our friend Arthur. Just give me a second. There was something. There was something about that. There was an encrypted phone number. Arthur.
Yes,
Does he know more about this than he's telling us?
I've just been a little busy with some personal matters. Yes, of course.
Found the address. Edward Bronbull. That old fool.
200 years
What?
because of
Great.
You're welcome.
What business do you have with Bronbull?
See you.
He's got something to do with this. Or seems to. It seems like our friend Arthur is not being entirely honest with us. Maybe it's just me, but that's certainly what it seems like. Let's get out of here before something weird happens. Yes, I do want to leave. I want to go to this house first before we go looking for Bronbull. I think. Now, we wanted to go through this door into this little. Did we want to go here? No, actually, I don't think we do. If we go this way. Was there not? There's a door somewhere here. There. That door's locked, but we got a key. This one here, I think it was. That opens that door. So let's see what's around here. We found a secret, apparently. Looks kind of like a laboratory. Sorry, just a sec. What is this? A glass object. Another glass object. We don't know what these objects are, but they're glass. That's all we can tell. Okay. Let's see what else is around us. It's just the glass object. Let's see if there's anything around. Documents wise or anything like that. There's a circle on the ground. What's this about? I can't read that. Looks like... I wonder if our friend Arthur could be the one who's left stuff in our house. What's that? Alchemical objects and ancient books. I wouldn't have expected to find such objects here, he says. Got a few things as well. I don't see anything of use in here though. Oh, what's that? Some sort of note there. Ghouls again. 3 weeks after the previous attempt at the city cemetery last night, a new digger was again stopped by the cemetery watchman Gregor Thomas. Watchman Thomas thinks this was the same man from the former incident. This time he was more cautious, trying to dig with the aid of a single candle in the dead of the night. Had it not been for the barking of Gregor's dog, Buck, he would never have noticed his presence. Police have started an investigation. 1 second, I just need to fix something. There we go. They have. Why am I... There we go. Police have started an investigation into this person. Okay. What else do we have here? There's a box. And inside that, another article. Last night in the oldest settlement of Northwood, a disgusting discovery was made in the backyard of a house at 15 Wind Street by Officer E. Forge of the Wellsmouth Police Department. After the discovery, Officer Forge told the police that he'd heard a dim but sharp cry and a noise coming from the backyard of the house. It sounded like a man falling to the ground. When the officer approached, he noticed numerous strange little mounds of earth. There was no one around. Some areas of the soil looked like they'd been dug recently. When Officer Forge dug up, he was totally shocked to find a lot of small mammal carcasses. Excuse me. And a human corpse which had recently been exhumed from the Hill burial ground. The house was believed to be empty, but preliminary investigations proved to the contrary. In some rooms, a number of medical instruments were found. Police closed off the area for further investigation. Okay, that's interesting. Anything else in here? Mr. Asimov. Is it Isaac Asimov he's sending letters to? Not much information regarding the history of this house. Most of the information I have comes from some letters I found hidden in a secret compartment. I believe they were written by one of the previous owners. Strange thing is they were never sent to anyone, just kept in a secret place. Maybe they were only meant to be delivered under certain circumstances. I want to relate something I discovered with the help of these letters. If you look down at the garden from the upper story windows, you can see that the low stone platforms and footpaths form a geometric pattern. This would be overlooked by the casual observer and would only be apparent to someone possessing esoteric knowledge like ourselves. The low circular stone platforms are placed at each corner of the rectangular garden wall. The structures that connect these platforms to the house pass through the tall, neglected grass, looking like narrow stone footpaths when viewed at ground level. I was upset that it took me this much time to notice the shape. According to this research, it was built in 1786 on the site of a strange pillared stone building that resembled Roman architecture. It was not a welcome sight for the local people. They claimed it befouled the surroundings. The building was demolished and the foundations were completed in secrecy during the night. No idea who built the house. In 1895 it was bought by a German immigrant. In 1896 he attempted to add new sections and restore the older parts, but the renovations were not completed because of an abrupt departure. There are some rumours. They hear talking of footsteps of more than one person. Others claim they saw fires burning, accompanied by the sound of disgusting hymns. This rumour is widespread. A rumour about huge moths which have been seen outside the house, and huge creatures resembling gigantic moths that abduct newborn babies from their houses. The most interesting rumour is the one stating that this house has always been owned by someone, has always been occupied, and has never been empty. No one speaks openly about this rumour. It's obvious the topic makes people very afraid. So, okay, so they're suggesting that someone else... Just give me a second, actually. I'm the subsequent owner. I intend to continue the restoration process which he left unfinished. Till we meet again, J.O. J.O. Who could that be? Looks like I have to go a bit closer. Let's take a look at this table again now that we've read that. I don't see anything though. What's under here? There's a box. Looks like another letter. Brother, with increasing anxiety, I realise that my special work and the items necessary for it are starting to attract attention. I'm writing to warn you your activities may be under similar scrutiny. I've started wandering around the most ancient and desolate cemeteries. I feel curious eyes upon me, despite the fact these places are desolate and far removed. If I were younger, I would show them the cost of such meddling. I must refuse your heartfelt request. As you know, this house holds many secrets, and for this reason I must remain here. I've emptied and demolished the small wooden shed in the backyard that served as a laboratory. All of the things that shouldn't be seen in the light of day have been buried far away from here. During the dead of night, I brought all my lab instruments inside and placed them in a room of the house. So this will be more secure and will attract less attention. Take care, J.O. Okay. That's interesting. And then some weird, a gallows with like imps or demons around it. A couple of these demon things here. Don't know who that is. And then a triangular house. Or perhaps perhaps a shed, I'm not too sure. Very interesting. I wonder, what is this on the ground? So some sort of sigil, it looks like letters, but I've never seen this alphabet before. Let's see, what else do we have? What's this? There's smoke inside this. Can we put the cover back? Have we kept it for ourselves? What's going on? Okay, well, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay. What's behind the curtains, I wonder? Is this a window? That's another part of his lab. And what's in this room this time? Another drawing on the floor of something. More strange letters. And more drawings here. An eye with some circles round it and a skull up there. There's some more here too. It's like a rat. And more of that weird writing. And something over there too. It's that skull picture we saw before with the eye. Again, all in that weird alphabet. Crocodilian heads. We saw that with that statue, didn't we, before? The drawings look really frightening. And you're right, they do. Simple anatomical drawings. I didn't click to actually see what he said about these drawings before. It doesn't really have anything to say about that one. I wonder what's the meaning of this drawing. I just don't know. I just don't know. What else is there here? What's that? Hard to tell. Crystals. Nothing there to read though. Oh, more strange drawings and indecipherable writings. Right, I don't know what else to see here. Let's go to that old man's house. The old fool's house. It was this way, wasn't it? Yeah, leave this place. Let's go to the new place that we've found. Edward Bronble's mansion. See what we can find here. It's a new place. We're driving again. Let's skip that. An old mansion in a strange building which was built long before, set in a garden grove. Strange gossip surrounds the place and its long-term inhabitants. Okay. So, seems alright enough. Just some birds flying by. What's that? What's this place? And there's a raven there. Nothing we can do with it though. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting, still is sitting. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Should I try to open the door? I hope it's not locked. Okay. We are here now. So what can we find? Some kind of tribesman statue. Anyway, let's go up these stairs. I think we'll go up the stairs, because I can't really see anything else we need to do. That's a door, a very strange door. Some creaking in here. I'm hearing some creaking. What's this? I don't think this is where I want to go. Hold on. Just check something. Is that the only door up here? Let me just have another look around. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Doesn't look like it. A beautifully designed lamp. But nothing particularly of interest there by the look of things. Yeah, it looks like the only place we can go is up those stairs. That doesn't open. And the only place we can go from there is through this door. Okay, what do we have? A dirty flashlight. I could use this, he says. What about the drawers? Is there anything in them? There's another flashlight. And some kind of document. What is it? Piece of paper, there are some numbers on it. 287. I guess that might mean something, but I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, what's this noise? Everything's rumbling and creaking. He's freaking out. He's freaking out. Right, we've got some stairs to go up. I guess. Not much else to do right now, just climb some stairs. Oh, and there's a ladder too. Into some kind of attic. Room. A tower. The top of a tower by the look of things. Okay, this tower room's really fascinating, he says. Okay, what's that? A letter. I'm currently at a train station and will be arriving at my next destination in a few hours. It's a village located in the forest. I've heard a lot about it. After this I intend to visit some Oceanian countries. More importantly, I found some wooden sculptures which are also described by Wolfgang Schneider in the texts I acquired before starting this journey. In my opinion, this authenticates his notorious writings. Loath Nolder. There's another one there too. I plan to travel abroad shortly, Mr. Bromwell, and will probably be away for a long time. I have to visit some specific places and investigate the suppositions that I reached recently. This is extremely important. Don't have enough time to explain the exact reasons. I know very well an intellectual person like yourself will very quickly understand the reason is related to the topics I mentioned to you a few weeks ago. You understand the confusion that I feel. I cannot explain the shock I felt when I saw that symbol on the wet stone walls of the ruin I examined during my last case. Again, from Loath Nolder. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, a 3-digit code. 287, wasn't it? The chest is unlocked. Nice easy thing to find. And what do we find in here? Some pieces of a stone of some kind. I don't know quite what that is, but what else do we have? Anything else of interest in here? I can't see. Oh, the Children of Dis. Children of Dis were one of the most important cults which were hidden in the darkness of the medieval world. Prevalence of an eye-like symbol, thought to be the coat of arms of the cult, in 1752, by dint of Armand Ranier, or Rayner, says there Rayner. Information about the Children of Dis became widespread. Rayner asserted that the cult worshipped a chthonic deity, and this deity, as the name of the cult affirms, was the ancient Roman god Dis Pater. Today, in light of some relics which were found at the foot of Northwood Mountain, it was discovered the cult had used hallucinogens in their forms of worship, resembling the Eleusinian mysteries. I keep saying ministries for some reason. The dig site's carved copper and wooden bowls were discovered. In the caves, petroglyphs depicted a festival or religious rites of some kind. People playing cattle horns, and tunnels have been found in Northwood Mountain. No original texts have been found, which describe their religious traditions. Some items have been detected which mention the Children of Dis, although we cannot be sure about the disparate points of view of these writings. They're mentioned here in order to compare them with the archaeological discoveries. When we examine these writings, we can see that the focus was on the religious thoughts and practices of the cult. It can be understood quite clearly that for both the Children of Dis was an element of excessive fear. Witches, anarchists were worried about it. They had to overcome great attempts to destroy it, including mobilization of military forces, but these attempts were not enough to efface this group. Some of the writings are partial observations. One particular handwritten text, which dates back to the 16th century, gives us exciting information. This account was probably written by a clergyman, describes a secretly observed rite that he witnessed. It outlines the behaviour of a group of 25 people gathered around a smoking dig in a deep cave during a moonless night. After they'd repeated some sentences in a monotonous tone, they ate some kind of mixture which was prepared and started a wild ritualistic dance. They then all behaved as if they were drunk. Some catching unseen objects, others screaming horribly. Okay. The drums were silenced. They started to play some musical instruments similar to the ones, the cattle horns and things. And he could no longer be sure about what he'd seen. He saw something, a black reptile-like silhouette. He didn't wait to see what would happen next. I'm not really surprised. Right, let's get out of here. I think that tells us something about who we're looking for. So let's get downstairs. I wonder, actually. Is there anything around me before I don't see anything that I need to be worried about. There's a window there. Let me see what's around me. The creaking noises. Have we got something to look at there? Ah. We've got some hollow areas in the floor. Can I get this out of the way? Let's see. Maybe... Aha! We got a trapdoor. Do I really want to go down there? Yes, I do. What's down here, I do not know. I guess we'll soon find out. Okay, what do we have? What's this? Some sort of locked grill. That one has a light behind it. Some creepy noises. That's locked as well. Any of these open? There's a key. And another piece of that blue thing that we found. I'm just going to turn my volume down a little bit. It's getting a bit loud. Okay, so we found a key. I wonder if that key opens this door. It looks like it does. What do we have here? Crocodile-like statues. Yeah, that that one as well. A strange symbol. Let's just go this way for a minute. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know quite what this is. What do we have around us? Some sort of smoke. Sarcophagi adorn the walls. What is the meaning of this? There's also this, which is like a palanquin thing. Okay, we have some discs with something on them. What else do we have? Some sort of... I don't know what that is. But let's get out of here. I don't know what's going on. That symbol was like one of the ones we saw before. I'm pretty sure. They looked realistic, sinisterly watching and waiting for something to happen. Hopefully nothing too bad. Let's see what's down the other side of there. A flame. Okay, oh, there's a door, but it's got like these seals on it. Aha. So surely that piece goes there. Yeah, these definitely fit this. The question is, how do I... I wonder, actually. Let me take these away, and let's just try something else. Well, that looks more like it, yeah. That piece won't fit there. Will it fit there? Here we go. These are fitting better now. I say that, but then what do I... Maybe this thing, which was lying with them. Oh yeah, look. Well, that didn't do anything. That fits on there. I just wonder what I'm supposed to do with it. Ah. Is that right, do you think? That looks like it could be. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure that's where I want it to be. But I just don't know. Have I done this right? I'm not sure I have. Don't seem to be able to do anything now. Where's my pointer gone? My cursor seems to have disappeared. One sec. Okay. Oh, something's happened. No, okay. Why is my cursor was disappearing? I'm going to try putting these back in again. Let me just see here. Let me try this again. That's the only way it can go. Surely that's the only way it can go. I would have thought. That's the only place where it's not off-center. Everywhere else it's not quite lined up right. That's the only place you can put that. And if I click out, it just takes everything away again. Well, that's weird. I wonder if I do it this way, will that make any difference? I mean, that looks about as good as it did. No, it's not right, look. It's not right. That piece won't fit there either. Yeah, there's only one place it can go. There's obviously some way to open this door using this thing, and that. Let's try that one. Oh! The door's unlocked. Now we've got somewhere. Okay, well, we've got some light. Oh. What timing? The batteries are dying. You gonna go any further? There are tunnels on the other side. I can't see a way to get over. What's going on? What the... Oh my word! The heck is that? I think we need to get out of here. What's happening? I need to get out of here. Looks like we're rushing. The door's locked. I can't get out. Uh-oh, something's coming. I can't get out. What happened there? It looked like the creature from the Black Lagoon was chasing us. Maybe it was. I think we just need to get out of here. Okay. I'd be most happy if we could leave. They just took me out. They didn't kill me. What happened? What was that thing? Is it possible I imagined all this? I must be able to tell the difference between real and a dream. What's happening to me? It was probably a hallucination. We had quite a lot of those. Let's get the heck out of here. I think we need to go home, to be honest. To get the heck out of here. There was nothing else here. There was a gate there, but I don't think it's openable. Really big garden and the gate's not openable. What about this one? I think this door leads to the mansion. Apparently I can't go there. Okay, well, let's go home then. Not much else we can do. My apartment. Yeah, okay. Well, this time we're not being attacked by anything, at least. Let's see what we can do in our house. Any messages, actually? Oh, there's one. Let's see who it is. Whatever that was, it was inaudible. No new messages. Can I not go back and... I can't wind back and listen to it again. Let's take a quick look here. Something about myths and legends. Because I think... Let me see if there's anything we can learn in this book. I thought I saw something useful there. But I guess I didn't. The burnt house. Primordial forests. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Okay. The burnt house sounds a bit like that, that building that we were at. The house that was burned down. Let's go to Nolder's office, because he obviously was at that house. See if there's anything in his room, in his house. We're finding a lot of things that the police apparently weren't able to discover when they were here before. There's a book in here as well that tells about myths and legends of Wellsmouth. Let's see. First settlement of Wellsmouth district was set up in the forest called Northwood. Clad Northwood region, where because of its altitude the climate was generally harsh. Small town was built around Wolfspray Pond. Wolfspray was the name of the place, wasn't it? That was somewhere we needed to find, I think. A small town was built around the Wolfspray Pond. No? Ah, look. Change to Windlaps. That might be more helpful. That's the name of the town now. Wolfspray was a small town renamed Windlaps. Okay. So there we go. The town used to be called Wolfspray. It's now called Windlaps. I think we had a map, didn't we? Wolfspray. So Wolfspray is the old name of Windlaps. Windlaps is a small town. I wonder where in the town this marked place is for, he says. Let's see. Maybe we can work it out by combining this and something else in our thoughts section. Clues in Loath Nolder's office. No, that's not helpful. Take that away, actually. Marketplace in Wolfspray. Try to think what else there is. The tombs, maybe? Let's try that. I know an old burnt down cemetery close to Windlaps. Could the tombs be there? I'd better visit the cemetery. Okay. Well, let's get out of here then. Let's move on. I wonder, actually. Red Town. So, could this final symbol belong to Mr. Field's house? I guess we could, I guess we'll never know. The cemetery. It's always a good idea to go to a cemetery. You know, like always sensible. You should definitely do it. Especially in a story like this. This huge and ancient cemetery is located a few miles from the town of Windlap. Strange phenomena abound in this area where people have reported hearing muffled sounds or screaming. I've seen dark and grotesque silhouettes moving. Just what we didn't need. This place is a cemetery. Apparently so. Okay. This is a huge place. I'll probably find nothing without knowing where I'm going and why. Okay. Fine. What are we saying here? Maybe that gate. Maybe something here. Just a locked gate. But there's a path here. Which, I don't know where this takes us. This path leads to the depths of Northwood Forest. I can't leave this place now. Okay. What's this place? Looks like probably a tomb of some kind, but can we go inside? I heard some screaming. Okay, so we can look at this. What do we have around us? I thought this was a tomb, obviously not. We've got a registry. Well, it looks like a registry. I remember someone was buried here. It was in that note, on the note in the secret room. What was it? Poor. Samuel William Poor. Better check the registers beginning with the letter P. I may find the location of his crypt. Oh, good idea. P. H to Z. That's W to Z. M N O. That's the, oh yeah, P to S. It's right bloody there. Ploker, Port. I can't see the surname Poor here. Was he really here? What about... There was... I don't see the surname Poor here. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So where was this person buried then, if not here? Let's see. I guess we'll go and see what's up here then. See where this takes us. What was that noise? There was a very strange noise there. Is there anything of interest here? What's this book? Don't know, can't look at it. Candle, lamp. It's got a thing, but it's got like big gaps where its eyes are. Nothing else of interest. Is that a trapdoor? Okay, and under that there's one thing. My name's Robert Hart. I'm the watchman of this cemetery. I'm writing these notes in order that they may be used as proof concerning the strange, inexplicable happenings which began recently. Silence has ceased in this old city of the dead, which is far away from the nearest town. I began to hear chilling cries, howling and wheezing sounds coming from oddly built crypts. Lately I can't rid myself of the feeling I'm being watched. They whispered to each other, told me rudely not to get involved. Their appearance and behaviours. Each of them wears a ring inscribed with a snake figure biting its own tail in Ouroboros. That sounds important. Black ring with a snake figure. I wonder if it's a cultic symbol. I think there's a good chance that it probably is. Some people say they're descended from a witch's lineage and that they perform ceremonies to bless their ancestor by coming to this crypt at specific times. I don't believe such things. I don't know what to say after the things I heard in front of the door of that mouldy crypt. The registers of this and similar crypts were separated from the others and put into a secret section under the steps of the cemetery building. Oh, that's an important thing, I think. Seems there's a secret compartment in this building under the steps. Yeah, it certainly does. There's still some other clue. I wonder, actually. The registers. There are hidden registers. I better find them and check them out, he says. Okay, well, let's get out of here then. So something under the stairs. What, here? That's not where, is it? Something there, though. Here. This must be the secret compartment. It's stuck. So how do we open it then? Maybe there's some way elsewhere in this building that we can go to get that open. Let's try up the stairs. Ooh. Well, that's a nice looking place, isn't it? They kept some parts of the place in decent order. Doesn't look like I'm going up there, though. Wonder if there was a room up there. Well, I would assume so. What's that? A dagger? There's a dagger on the floor? Oh, but maybe we can pop the thing open with it. That would be about the only thing I could think about doing. I can't see anything. We're down at the bottom of the stairs already. So yeah, this little place here, I can maybe pop it open with this dagger. Will that work? Oh yes it will, look, and there's all these registers. Samuel William Poe, the location of his crypt may be written in the old registers. Well then let's have a look at them. Poe R. Wow, these are in pretty poor condition. But that looks like him. Can I not underline him? Nothing seems to be working. Oh wait, look, there was I see why. Because there was somebody Poe R. That's not who we're looking for. But SW Poor is here. Part of this register is covered with a substance. Yes, and we don't know what that substance is, but his crypt is at the west side. That helps us somehow. Let's get out of here. Go to the next place. Some weird noises. I thought it was some kind of monster, but I think it's just the door closes really strangely. West gate, is that this way? I wonder if that's this way. Tomb of William Poor should be here. Okay, great. I don't know, let's go this way. This is deformed, but this must be the symbol on the ring the watchman mentioned, so this should be the crypt. Okay. Let's see. This should be William Poor's tomb. Oh, this place too has these crocodilian creatures. Okay. We've got a door. Looks like there's something on the floor in front of it too. What's that? Oh. 5 circular spaces. So I think we're supposed to put these discs that we found on these. Where are they? There they are. And I think it was based on... Oh yeah, it's based on... I think... Yeah, I think I know what it is. The order of the discs that we found. 2 human bodies, wait. That one I think I wanted. Then the eye is there in the middle, wasn't it? I think it was 2 and that. Am I wrong? Just trying to think. I think that's the right order, but then these things need to be adjusted as well. Let me think. Oh, I know what this is. It's these. Oh no, I can't. It's that one. This is quite frustrating. Ah! Oh, I can turn that one on its own. So I think that's right there. This one is... What was it now? It was like a scale type thing, I think. That one. And then that one was... Not that. This. There we go. I heard a click. I should check the door. Looks like the door will be open. Let's see. Let's see if we can go through the door. Okay. Sounds like someone's whispering my name. Yeah. Howard. Doesn't scare me. I think I hear a strange distant call. But anyway, exactly how I feel about it. Let's see. Selection of tombs. K.T. Correa. D. Cornelli. Dr. Conrad. Or sorry, D. Conrad. I thought it said doctor, but it didn't. A mess that I can't read. I don't see anything of interest there though. Correa. Renshu. Let's try the other door. There was a door like this on the other side. The noises of these damn tombs, man. Abd al-Aziz. What do we have in this one? I can't read this one. Oh yeah, I can. D-cell something, I don't know. Can't really read it. It's too dark. H.G. Adalbert. There's something on the ground there. And a blurred out thing that doesn't tell us anything. But I did get some rope. At least it looks like rope. Let's try going back. That was where we came in. So let's try the next. That, I think, takes us to the tombs. Okay. We're moving forward regardless, it would appear. What is this? I just heard the same sound again. It's coming from beyond the door. What is here before we... Looks like we're going through this door. What have we got around us? Let me see here. Just trying to think what I want to do. Aha, look, that's that logo that we saw on the map for wolf spray. And here we have... Well, what do we have? Some more tombs, but I've no idea who's in any of them. Let's keep going. Looks like there's a room with a well in the middle of it. Ah, more of this stuff, look. More of these crocodile slash dinosaur, whatever they are, statues. Someone's shouting me again. Howard, he says. Okay. Someone's still shouting Howard. Can I climb down it if I tie this rope to the gate or whatever? And then climb down the well? What are we going to find? What will we find here? Is this going to be the place where we were before? It's taking some time. Are we still awake? Is it a dream? Who knows? Can we just set the scene already? Yeah, it is, look. It's this room we were in before. In our nightmare. This place, I've seen this place in one of my nightmares, but wasn't the well that I fell down in Clark's Field's house. Who knows, is this real? Am I in a nightmare again? Or haven't I ever woken up? Am I mad? Quite possibly. Oh, someone's calling me from upstairs. Let's go and see who it is. Let's see who it is. I still hear voices. Am I mad, or what else could I be? Well, hearing, if this is not a nightmare, then I'm definitely mad. Yeah, or somebody's in here messing around with you. But if I'm mad, it's mercy. May the god pity the man who in his callousness, etc. Disappeared off the screen pretty fast. Was it not this last one here that we got something out of last time? Oh yeah, because there was that ring. Let's see. This wasn't here in my nightmare. That's that symbol though again. Lorid. That's what that guy called me, wasn't it? Lorid. This name. No. This can't be. It can. This is not happening, he says. Me? I can't be their kin. I reject this. Still saying Howard. Voice is calling me from inside there. So let's climb in then. Makes perfect sense. Oh my. I knew you would come. They foretold it. Yeah, what am I here for? He's mine and I'm his? No, I don't think so. What I want is thee. I must be dreaming again. If you're trapped down here, no one's ever going to find you, mate. Now he's some kind of incantation. And what's happening? I can't do anything. All I can do is watch while he does whatever he's doing. Come on, Howard, wake up. I don't think that's what's going to happen, though, to be honest, bud. I think we're about to be... I don't know what's going to happen to us, to be honest. Some wind, gas, air, I don't know what it is. Something blew through that crypt. And what's happening now? Where are we? Who are we? Are we inside that mental hospital that we were at the beginning of the game now? I didn't believe you. Weird that. Why not? I don't know. Maybe they're hiding something from you. Just don't know, do you? They've broken him. The person who's been driven mad by weird stuff. I'll stay here until the eclipse is over. And then what? I mean, yeah, okay, but... Oh. What's happening here? What's going on? Where have I gone? Who's that? With his extremely short arms. He honestly looks like he's got the shortest arms ever. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to have gotten out. I would imagine. So what's happening now? What's happening to me? The screen's gone blank. Oh no, wait. Something else is happening.
The most merciful thing in the world, I think, is the inability of the human mind to correlate all its contents.
That is probably quite merciful, as you say. There we go, Darkness Within, in pursuit of Loath Nolder. An interesting, slightly tense game, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I'd necessarily call it scary. Some people might find the subject matter a bit worrying. But ultimately we finished getting through it. So there we go. That was Darkness Within in Pursuit of Loath Nolder. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to hit that like button and maybe add a subscription too. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.